India, a country of epic proportions. Ancient cultures, majestic landscapes, and over 1 billion people make up a nation poised to be the face of the 21st century. I'm Julian, professional traveller, and I want to find out what kind of face that might be. I've been to India 12 times, arriving as a gullible tourist, but trying my hardest to become a local. Now I'm back for a 13th exploration of the land I love, seeking out the past, the present and the future in every corner of this incredible subcontinent. These are Indian Times. In A Tale of Two Cities, I explore Mumbai's split personality, seeking out its natural beauty and meeting the world's sexiest woman.
So, do you think she is the sexiest woman in India? More sexy than your wife?
Really? I catch up with an old friend.
Okay, yes, quite strong, yes.
Go ahead, more, go ahead.
And dine out on some stomach-turning street food.
I just need to go to the toilet, sir. 1 minute.
Where?
Just the hotel.
I hear an amazing tale about the Mumbai terror attacks involving a watch and a Tanzanian businessman. I become a pillion passenger with Mumbai's young motorcycle gangs.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's cool.
Especially the girls, yeah?
Especially girls. You know everything about this.
I do. Whoa.
And become a disciple of India's great puppet guru. I begin my Indian discovery in Mumbai, over 600 miles from the capital of Delhi, and break up my time here with a trip to Nashik, one of the holiest cities in India. Returning to India, I was experiencing mixed feelings. It's both a place you love and hate. It had been 7 years since I was last in Mumbai, but the $400 million US Sea Link bridge and burgeoning skyline were signs of a new and prosperous city. One thing that hadn't changed, though, was being back in the hot embrace of one of the city's thousands of black and yellow cabs.
This is my 13th time to Mumbai. Lucky? Lucky, good. Hopefully I don't get sick this time. I've been sick every other time, so hopefully I can hold on to my stomach. It's changed a lot, Mumbai?
Yeah.
Changed. Big city?
Big city.
Big city,
Big
Mumbai.
city, Mumbai.
Good city?
Good city.
The best city?
Best city, better city.
Better than the best?
Yeah.
The best, better than the best?
Yeah.
How can it be better than the best? Still very, very hot.
Very.
Woo. I'm melting.
Yeah.
Do you think I get sick this time? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, yes, great. I hope not. Too many times sick in India. Has the Indian smell? Incense, curry. Smell good, yeah? Sometimes good, sometimes very bad. You can fall in love with India. It's very nice. Just very, very hot.
On my last visit to Mumbai, the city had a very relaxed atmosphere and a bit of a swagger in its step. But since then, its people have suffered a number of devastating terrorist attacks. The balloon-wallahs are now joined by street merchants selling wind-up, gun-toting soldiers. The most recent incident took place in 2008, when 10 armed terrorists laid siege to the entire city, killing at least 160 people and wounding over 300. The landmark Taj Hotel, a backdrop for scores of tourist photos, was one of the major targets of the attack.
Yeah, I take one like this one.
Okay.
One thing terrorism will never stop in India is enterprise, and I was impressed to see that the photographers had now gone digital.
Oh, look at that. I look like the tourist, yes?
Yeah.
The touts selling guided tours also has some new sites to add to their list of Mumbai attractions.
Then we show you the Victoria Terminus, where the terrorist attack took place last 2 years before, you know. And this is the Taj Mahal Hotel, where this was attacked also.
So it's like a tourism tour.
Yeah, tourism tour. It's for the tourist people, you know.
I know, terrorism tour.
Yeah, tourism tour.
Yeah.
That's it.
Terrorism tour.
Tourism tour.
I agreed, and within seconds, I was rushed to a waiting van.
This is your guide. Show them the city where the terror attack took place, all this place.
There's many tours you're taking?
Yeah.
Many tours?
Many tours.
Many people want to see the terrorist.
Yeah.
Our first stop was just around the corner from the Taj.
What is this place?
Yeah, this is the Leopold Cafe.
It's a famous
the famous
restaurant
in Bombay. And first terrorist attack, I think first attack this place. The two guys shoot many people, then ran away from this place to Taj Hotel. I think more than 30 people die here.
30 people?
Yeah.
Tourists mainly?
Yeah, most of all foreigners and Indian also. Then they run away from this road, they go to the Hotel Taj. And when they are running, that time also they are shooting. So many people die in the street also.
Just in the street?
Yeah.
Just the shopkeepers and stuff? Random?
Yeah.
How many people were killed altogether?
All places?
Yes.
162.
162?
Yeah.
Our next stop was a well-known Jewish outreach centre, where a large group of people were taken hostage for several days.
It's a Nariman house, the Jewish family residence.
Oh, the big tall building?
Yeah.
How many did they...
I think this place, I don't know exact, but more than 25 people died.
More than 25? Wow.
The official number was 6, but nonetheless a horrifying event. Before I had time to digest this, it was time to see where the attackers had arrived by speedboat.
So this is where they're coming?
Yeah.
What did the people do when they saw them, you know?
That time, actually, when their arrival, that day is a big match.
Cricket match?
Yeah, India and Sri Lanka something. So very interesting match. So that's the reason nobody here. But they are going direct Oberoi Hotel, Leopold Cafe, Taj Hotel.
By foot?
No, by taxi.
By taxi?
Yeah.
They got into a taxi?
Yeah, they get taxi.
It just showed how unprepared a city such as Mumbai could be against such a well-planned attack. The last attraction on this maddening tour was Victoria Station, an impressive symbol of past colonial power, but also the place where the terrorists caused the most amount of carnage.
Victoria Station, the busy time, the rush hour, 8:30, and the 3 terrorists enter inside and just take gun and shoot all people.
Mainly Indians.
Yeah.
The tour had left me feeling like a slightly ghoulish voyeur, but visiting such sites like the World Trade Center in New York are always going to hold curiosity for people, as these are where world-changing events happened. Mumbai's citizens carry on though, and it's not as if Indians aren't used to turmoil and trouble. Since my last stay, the international hit film Slumdog Millionaire had brought worldwide attention to Asia's biggest slum, Mumbai's Davari area. Striking poverty is something I've witnessed on every visit here, and it is still one of the most unpleasant sides of Mumbai's character. In Mumbai, there can be no greater symbol of the divide between rich and poor than the home of the world's 4th richest man, Mukesh Ambani. Rumoured to cost $2 billion US, it's the world's most expensive private residence and has been dubbed by critics as an edifice to ego. At 27 stories, it has 6 floors of parking and 3 helicopter pads, all developed on land that used to belong to an orphanage. Living nearby was an old friend of mine, the whiskey-drinking Mr. Cooper.
Say when, till then.
When?
Okay? Those were the days, just like the ones we used to. I'll be your sweetheart if you will be mine.
When we last met 7 years ago, he owned a hairdressing and beauty salon, so that's where I decided to try to hunt him down.
Hello. Looking for Mr. Cooper? Mr. Cooper is in?
Yeah.
He is in.
He's not in.
He's busy. Wow, he's doing well. Yeah. Oh, well, I can remember he'll come. This floor, yes?
Yeah.
Not ring the bell?
You can ring.
Hello.
Like
Hello,
Mumbai
good to see you
itself,
again.
everything was looking a little more expensive since my last visit.
It's very flash. Mr. Cooper, how are you?
Hi.
Good to see you
How
again.
are you?
Good to see you.
Yes, I know.
I'm not sure. What do you have?
Whiskey, water, drinks, coffee, tea, whiskey.
Oh, whiskey then.
Very
Yes.
excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll have to keep you company.
Yes. You only pour yourself a small one.
I'm not allowed to
Oh,
have
you're
it.
not allowed to. Okay. So are you well? Are you keeping strong?
Oh, yes. Press my hand if you can with both. With both your hands. Squeeze it.
Okay.
With both.
Okay. There
With
you go.
both. I said with both. Stand up and squeeze it. If you can.
I'm squeezing.
If you can. Go ahead. Full strength.
Don't want to break your hand.
No, you won't. You can't.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite
Come
strong.
on.
Yes.
Go ahead. More. Go ahead. Put
Good.
your full strength into it.
Full strength.
Full. Don't get red in the face.
It's my full strength. Yes. Yes, you are. Very.
This is the lifetime award.
Oh wow.
Indira Gandhi.
It seems that for the business savvy, Mumbai isn't a bad place to be. Mr. Cooper has received many business awards and now owns a chain of salons. On top of that, property value had skyrocketed.
Has his building made your property come up in value?
10 times.
10 times.
This area is the most expensive in the world.
One thing I'd never known about Mr. Cooper is that he can predict the future.
Now, tell me your wife's date.
I don't have a wife. Not married.
Not married.
Not married.
You're going to get married, boy. You're going to get married, okay?
Soon?
Yeah. You see what has happened?
Oh, yes.
What has happened?
Your hairs are all standing up.
All standing up. So whatever I say will come true.
Okay.
This good news was deflated somewhat by a bit of a downer concerning the end of the world. At least my future wife and I won't be around to see it.
I give it 250 years.
250 years.
No more than 250 years.
Oh. When will I get married, do you think?
Within 3 years.
Within 3 years. Great. Will she be a young, pretty wife? No.
My worries were soon forgotten as Mr. Cooper pulled out his fly zapper.
What are you up to with that?
Where is it?
There's a fly.
You gone?
There it is.
Where?
On the plate. What's in the food here? Oh, you stood on it, Mr. Cooper. It's on your shoe down there.
Under my shoe.
There he is, see. There he is. No.
No, let's forget about
Yes.
the fly now.
Cheers.
Cheers, all the best. God bless you.
You too. Very good to see you again.
Mumbai is the centre for Indian entertainment and Bollywood, but I wanted to find out about a part of the industry that didn't have glitz and glamour written all over it. Ramdas Padhai, along with his wife and 2 sons, are the Kennedy family of puppetry in India. Since debuting in the 70s, Ramdas has reached cult status as a ventriloquist.
Hi, I'm Ramdas Padhe and my friend. Say hello to this nice audience.
Show me the nice one and I will say hello.
Bunny,
Funny,
oh funny,
bunny,
oh bunny funny.
you are very funny.
The puppet dynasty was started by his pioneering father, Yeshwant, whose doll, Gumpu,
Puppets are-
Ramdas still
I love
owns.
these puppets. Say hello.
Hello, how are you?
Ramdas has recently opened a puppetry school and home for his hundreds of much-loved puppets.
And of course, this is a very famous
Yes.
puppet of Jim Henson. I have privilege to meet him personally in 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What sort of noise does Kermit the
I
Frog?
mean, this Kermit is, the Jim Henson has used some nasal kind of voice. Just say, Hello, Carmen.
Hi, how are you?
It wasn't quite how I remembered Kermit, but before I had time to think, we were off to the puppet making room to meet Ramdas's latest creation called Bumpy.
I mean, very vaguely or roughly, I will show you the final version of this puppet. Hey, Bumpy!
Hi! Chia, chia,
Crazy puppet.
Hey, crazy puppet, yeah. See, I mean, this is a very typical old man.
What would I look like if you were going to make me into a puppet?
Aha! But you will be a very smart puppet because you look very smart.
Very good.
yeah.
Very smart and handsome puppet.
Yeah.
What sort of voice would you give me?
Hi, how are you?
Great.
I liked how I sounded just like Ramdas's version of Kermit. After entertaining ideas for covering my puppet head, it was off to explore the few forgotten favourites from Ramdas's vast puppet empire.
We are going to full of puppets. This is the crow. Hey, don't shout. No, you must say hello. No, you must say hello.
Oh God, yeah, good.
Hey, don't cry, don't cry.
Ramdas had also made a puppet for the hit film Haunted, a less frightening version of the American horror Child's Play.
Looks humorous and it looks
doesn't look that
cute,
evil.
but afterwards.
Yeah, maybe when you do that, it's well, yeah, it could be a scary one.
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah.
Having seen the puppets, it was now time to learn the art of ventriloquism.
Very good. Say and push your muscle. Lovely, great.
Hello.
Hello.
Lovely, that's a great. This is a green cute frog.
What's his name?
Froggy.
Froggy. Okay.
Say hello.
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 Very good.
I knew from watching Ramdas in action, my act needed a killer gag for the finish.
You are very handsome. Thank you. I am just lying.
An afternoon with Ramdas's loud puppets had inspired me to find somewhere a little quieter. Nashik is only 180 kilometres north of Mumbai, but in Indian terms, that means a 4 to 6 hour drive. Nashik is situated on the banks of the holy Godavari River, coming in a second to its more popular cousin, the Ganges. It's the one you don't hear about so much. The city itself is one of the holiest in India, being one of only 4 sites to host the Kumbh Mela, the world's largest religious festival. It's held in Nashik every 12 years, bringing in millions of pilgrims to the bathing area of Ramkund. The next Kumbh Mela isn't due here until 2015, but on an average day, it's an overwhelming experience, with many pilgrims bathing and shaving their heads to show their religious devotion.
Oh wow. It's quite a view. Millions bathing. Millions of people bathing. Throngs. It's like a massive water park. Everyone does seem to be having a lot of fun. A holy ritual full of fun. This is washing. Washing. Everyone washing.
on top of India.
It's what, sorry?
Civilization of India.
Civilization of India, yes.
Amongst all the pilgrims, there were signs of everyday life. People washing their clothes and street merchants selling everything from food to camel rides. But I noticed one of the areas was a little quiet.
So this is just to throw money, this pond? Money pond. One man is swimming. Yes.
He is only collecting in underwater.
Collecting money.
In 1 rupees coin, 2 rupees coin.
Is he allowed to do that?
This is that is business.
His business?
Yeah.
What, picking up money?
Yeah.
The most surprising thing about Nashik is that for a holy city, it's also the capital of India's growing wine industry, a prospect that may have seemed like a joke 10 years ago. I headed out to Sula wineries, staying at their luxury villa and finding myself magically transported to a grapevined India I had no idea existed. Sula was set up by Indian businessman Rajiv Samant, a Stanford University graduate. Returning to India in 1993, Rajiv tried out various crops before realising that Nashik was a potential Napa Valley in the making. In 1999, the winery was set up and the first grapes were planted. Now Sula is one of India's leading exporters of wine. I was pretty sure that the wine wouldn't be great, but chief winemaker Ajoy Shaw set up a wine tasting to prove otherwise.
This is Indian sparkling wine, yeah?
Yeah.
Oops. This is a tasting? Oh, is it a tasting? I mean to do a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have another one? Another one? That'd be great with a Dumaloo.
It seemed like it had been a major gamble making wine in a country known for its spicy curries rather than its mastery of winemaking.
Did the locals think he was a bit mad, or?
Yes, there are a lot of people who thought that maybe he's just going to lose his hard-earned money because there's no future for wine. Then we started educating people because the wine that was available in those times was really difficult to be called as wines. It was terrible to drink.
Vinegar.
Yes, vinegar didn't have any character, and there were no labelings. So when it used to be white wine, red wine.
Okay, that was
when we came on the scene, we said, okay, this is Chenin Blanc, this is Sauvignon Blanc.
So you were the first people here to actually
Yeah.
distinguish between
different
red wine.
varietals, and still there are a lot of issues in serving wine in India, but red wine, they will serve it really warm because they think that red wine should be served at room temperature. So Indian room temperature
It's
is
45 degrees, yeah.
It's 30, 35 degrees. So
Yeah, there's a lot of issues in serving beer as well.
Yes.
Usually it's warm.
so it will take some time.
Yes.
It's only a decade now, so it will take some time
Yeah, great, thank you.
to some extent.
Thank you. I've forgotten that it's a tasting, I'm just drinking
Okay.
now. Great,
Yeah,
thank
this
you.
is-
Oh yeah, that's good temperature. This is Shiraz, is it?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that smells great. Thank you.
Cheers.
This is great. I love this.
I definitely hadn't come on a religious pilgrimage, but finding myself a little tipsy in the cool evening heat, I had the revelation that Nashik could just become my new Indian playground. And it had been a great break from the unrelenting bustle of Mumbai. Bollywood has become an institution in Mumbai, a chance for its people to escape their everyday life, and I felt that I could do with a little bit of that. I'd been invited to come along on an FHM cover shoot with Deepika Padukone, who had just been voted the world's sexiest woman by Indian FHM readers. According to FHM editor Tusha Amin, Deepika has the exact right mix of Western and traditional Indian beauty that his readers love.
She's the hottest girl around now.
She's the hottest girl in the world.
Yeah, for us Indians. So.
Yes.
here sexy has different connotations. It's not always about being glamorous or being revealing too much. We go with the traditional definition of sexy in the sense, as they say, if there's a cleavage, you don't show legs.
No legs.
Yeah, it's just, it should look classy. It shouldn't look smutty or pornographic kind of thing.
It was definitely a different lads mag philosophy than the English ones I knew. Like with most Bollywood events, the local reporters were also there to cover it.
Hi. I'm Julian.
Okay, you're shooting me.
Yes. You're here for the news, are you?
I'm from the Indian news, yeah.
Indian news. Yeah. It's a big story, the Bollywood superstar?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I mean, there are very few big superstars as of now, and she is one of them right now in India currently. And she's just had a big hit as well, Bollywood hit. So she's just been given the title of the sexiest Indian woman as of now.
Wow, so she's the sexiest. I'm in the same room as the sexiest woman in India.
You are, yeah.
Even though I had no idea who she was 5 minutes ago, the pressure of meeting a Bollywood superstar had built to a peak.
Good to meet you. So you're a superstar, are you?
If that's what they've told you, then...
Yes, that's what he told me. And he tells me that you're one of the sexiest women in the world.
Again, if that's something they've told you, then...
Yes, the sexiest. Great, thank you very much.
Thank you so
much.
Thank you.
There was definitely something about Deepika, and being in her presence had turned me into an awkward, blushing teen. With my new crush formed, I didn't like to see my leading lady in danger.
That is so dangerous. I'm worried for her safety. There might be like a kind of a scared look on her face for the photograph. So, do you think she is the sexiest woman in India?
Yes, right now.
More sexy than your wife?
No, I can't say that.
You can't say that. I wonder if that danger element makes her more sexy.
So far, the somewhat tamed down Indian FHM reinforced my preconceptions of Indian conservatism and morality. I'd heard that across town there was a photographer who was willing to push what was acceptable in India's media and art scene. Vikram Bawa is one of the hot talents in world photography. I caught up with him during a photo session with another rising Bollywood star, Shariah Shahan.
I'm looking for your book, and the very first page I see is...
Yeah, well, that's me.
That's you.
I'm one of the few. I've been thrown out of art galleries for putting up work like this.
Like this? This is quite risque for a
Yeah, like, for example, I did a series on love, and I had these pictures up.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so I was actually thrown out.
That was thrown out?
No, I was thrown out.
You were
with the pictures. The court case.
Really?
Cups, yeah, things like that. So yeah, I mean, like, I can shoot like that, but it's very difficult to actually show this type of work in mainstream art galleries. I mean, I can't show this around everywhere. I only show it to my clients, my friends, the industry, basically, yeah. But the layman, no.
No.
As I took a much closer look at Vikram's work, I wondered what the models themselves were comfortable with.
How far would you go in a photo shoot? Like, how far do you go?
I'm comfortable with my skin. I've been always comfortable with my skin, so I have done nudes also. So for me, it doesn't matter. It depends on what I'm shooting for, and whether if my heart says yes, do it, and I do it. So there's no rules and regulations for me, at least. I've never followed that. So.
And you were originally from Mumbai or not?
No, I'm not from Mumbai.
No.
I'm basically from Delhi.
Yeah. Do you think it's a lot more liberal here than it is in Delhi, or?
I mean, this is the best place if you want to grow and you want to do anything, because everybody is just amazing. It's the place to, if you want to grow and do something great, this is the place. It's like New York.
Yeah.
You know.
It was surreal watching her in action. I hadn't even seen Indian women in swimsuits at the beach.
Okay, everybody out of the room, only her and me now.
It seems that with people like Vikram on the scene, what's acceptable in India may still be evolving. One way India is dealing with the economic divide is by making things more affordable for the masses. The Indian-made Tata Nano, dubbed the People's Car, has caused quite a stir with a starting price of around 2,000 US. But with the average Indian only earning about half that annually, owning even the world's cheapest production car must still seem like a distant dream. For the young men of Mumbai though, it's not about cars, it's all about motorcycles. The craze is due in part to the Bollywood hit Dune, where bank robbers pull off fearless stunts on their bikes. I met up with one of the many Mumbai street teams with a passion for bikes, this one going by the name Unleashed.
Are you the best one, are you?
Yeah,
He's
the best one.
What is it? It's like a racing team or...?
No, it just like to stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Motorcycle stunts.
Yeah.
What do you do? Is it illegal or...?
Illegal.
Illegal. It's
Yeah.
highly illegal. What happens to you when the cop catches you?
Catches you?
Yeah.
No, we just try to plead.
Plead with
Please leave us, please leave us, please leave us, please leave us.
And
we start crying.
Oh really? It works?
It works. 100% it works.
But for the teenagers, there was one thing worse than the cops.
What would happen if your mother found out that you were doing this?
Oh, we will just get beating.
A beating?
Beating, scolding.
Which is worse? Beating or the scolding? Scolding.
Both of them.
Scolding is the worst.
But can I say something?
Yes.
It's my life.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Do your other friends think it's cool?
Yeah, everyone thinks it's cool.
Especially the girls, yeah?
Especially girls. You know everything about this.
I do. It's all for the ladies, yeah?
Yeah. Our main motto is that.
To attract girls?
To attract girls.
And does it work?
Yeah. Oh, surely.
How many girlfriends do you have?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No one.
So it doesn't work?
No, it works, but usually it doesn't work. But they stare at us.
They stare at you?
Yeah.
So it sort of works?
Yeah.
He's managed to pick up a girl.
He has money.
So you need bike, money, and then you get the girl.
Yeah.
I organised with Sammy, who doesn't even own a bike yet, to rendezvous by the motorway where the Mumbai teams like to show off their best work. Meeting up again with Sammy, he confessed he'd snuck out of home to meet me.
If they knew you were here, beating, yeah?
Yes, they will beat and they will scold me. In large number.
In a large number of scolding.
Word had gotten out that we were on the motorway and the best team in Mumbai, the 49ers, had shown up just down the road.
They're the best group?
Best, yes.
Number one.
They are the number one.
Number one group?
Yeah.
Wow. And they always perform on the motorway?
Yeah, always on motorway.
It's dangerous on the motorway. Here, on the motorway.
It doesn't happen in your countries?
This is banned in my country, yeah.
It's banned?
Banned, yeah. I'd get arrested just for sitting here on the motorway. Not allowed to even be on the motorway.
After much debate, the 49ers decided that they would show off some of their tricks. What shocked me more than the stunts was the lack of helmets, their thin cotton shirts and only flip-flops for footwear. But just as things were beginning to get started, we were rudely interrupted.
Jaldi, bite. Bite, dola, bite.
Cops are coming, eh? They've just hightailed it out of here.
And that was the last I saw of Sammy, but with the cops failing to materialise, the 49ers were back with their best rider.
Oh, is that him there? Whoa, that is... Good one. Where did you learn how to do that?
Just come like this.
You're just learning on the motorway?
Yeah. Do many more things, but not gonna do it.
It's dangerous, is it?
Yeah.
There was time for one last show of bravery or stupidity.
The motorcycle gang departs.
Despite being on a tour of Mumbai's terrorist sites, I still didn't really have a feel for how the attacks truly affected the city. Leopold Cafe, a mecca for foreign tourists, was one of the first places attacked. All around the cafe are signs and souvenirs from that day. At least 10 people, including 2 members of staff, were killed in the resulting gunfire, and many of the waiters who were there that day still work at the cafe.
Yeah, that was working here, and it was a time in the evening, 9:30 or something. That time I was working here. There 2 terrorists come and they came and just started firing from here. That time the one bullet is struck from here, from my hand.
One hit you? Oh.
Yes, that one bullet struck from my hand. 2-3 customers is dead over here, and some customer is just injured. On this table, yes.
So you're very lucky.
Yes, that was very lucky.
Very lucky, yes.
The waiter showed me the rest of the cafe, where bullet holes had riddled the walls. I was starting to understand the scale and ferocity of the attack.
Some
marks.
Yes, there's some black marks. Sorry.
This one.
While I was looking around, a Tanzanian businessman named Julius Bright, who had been there on the day of the attack, spotted me and called me over.
From that day, this is my first time now.
First time back?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He had been standing out on the road when 2 gunmen jumped out of a car and began shooting.
So at the end within a short time, he started opening the fire. You know.
Running down the street, he sought refuge at a pharmacy and was immediately helped by the owner.
Funny enough, when the fire was going on, I told this boy, hey, come on, can you close the shutters? So he closed the shutters.
Yeah.
After a few minutes, he got a call from, I don't know from whom. He opened the shutter.
He opened the shutters?
Yeah. He got shot.
He got shot? Oh, no.
Yeah. Myself, I know about this boy who opened the door to me, and at the end of the day, he got killed.
I couldn't help noticing that Julius wore 2 watches.
When I got out, I found this watch.
Yes.
I said, I better pick up. You understand? I don't know who this watch belonged to.
Having had a chance encounter with me, Julius decided that today would be a good day to try to find out if the people at the pharmacy knew to whom the watch belonged.
This is the pharmacy.
He ran in here. Hello. Yes, do you remember him running in?
That time when it's 2611.
Julius started to relive the moment when the owner let him into the store.
I told them to just close the shutters.
Yes.
So they closed the shutters, and I went straight there. Right there.
Right there, yeah?
Somebody, his brother called him that I'm outside, people are shooting. And asking, why do you open the door? He opened. I was laying there, and I thought to myself, I'm protected. When I raised my head,
you could see outside.
I could see outside. I say, I'm gone. And my brain just went off. And what happened? I found this watch. Up
Not
late,
your watch?
I don't know who is belonged to this watch.
Yeah, my father's watch.
That's my father's watch.
Yeah.
You found the...
Yeah, up to date. I found that watch up there, and I picked up and said, one day, the person who's going to get this watch is going to belong. That's my father's watch?
Yeah. Bullet shot in his hand. He was pulling the shutter down. He shot in his hand, in the watch.
Blew off. Oh, is he all right?
No,
he died.
He died.
I keep it for all those years. I keep it. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
That's great.
This watch belongs to you guys.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
He saved you.
He saved your life, yeah.
Definitely. I'm telling you.
So exactly the gentleman who died here,
he's one to save me.
He saved you.
Yeah.
Very well.
And I got his watch.
I felt privileged to witness such a moving encounter. It was another surreal night in the City of Dreams. Later on, I had organised to meet Mr. Cooper a couple of blocks away at Baidi Maya, one of Mumbai's most famous street food joints, where the entire street becomes a restaurant. The place hadn't changed much since Mr. Cooper had taken me there on my last visit, when he had been determined to make me eat the local delicacy.
I'm eating sheep's brain. This is very nice.
I love it.
This time, instead of dining on plastic chairs, Mr. Cooper showed up in a 40s Elvis.
Last time you had some brains.
Yeah, I know.
You love those brains.
Brains are very good to eat. You know. We will try.
I've never eaten brains.
We've been. It's the best food in Bombay you can have. Yeah. We'll order these. Everything I'll give you.
Everything.
Little by
little by little. It's getting my eyes. It's very complicated system he's got.
Very simple.
Simple?
It's very simple. He knows everyone who
He knows it. He can remember. Yeah.
No chicken,
You're getting the brains, Mr. Cooper?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to eat the brains.
As soon as Mr. Cooper looked the other way, I seized my opportunity.
Oh, he's distracted. Maybe not the brains, sir. Maybe no brains for us. I don't think so, yeah. Go, no brains yet. They're coming to the car?
Yes.
They know which car it is?
Yes, they know.
You think they'll be able to find it?
Yeah, they know me.
They'll look for the best car on the street.
Having narrowly avoided the brains, I found out that Mr. Cooper had ordered something far worse.
Then I've ordered kiri. Kiri is bust.
Bust?
What's this? Very nice.
What is it? Kidney.
He was trying to tell me that he'd ordered sheep's udders.
You must eat, just like we people go to France and try escargot. You must try all these things here.
Last time I was vegetarian, but now I eat meat. That's very good.
Come on, finish it.
Oh, I couldn't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, of course you could.
I would have to agree that the street food was some of the best in India.
That's a very good one.
To be finished, not to be wasted.
We will finish it, sir.
This is what I said, egg chicken sandwich.
Right. Very nice. And that one?
That is the brains.
Brains? I thought I cancelled the brains.
No, I ordered it. You just try it and you will like it.
Really? You sure?
You will like it. So much you will want to eat more now.
I've never eaten brains.
Very tasty. Very tasty.
Tastes like spices.
No.
I just don't like the idea of it. It's very soft.
It has to be. Brains are soft.
Yeah, they are. Quite buttery, isn't it?
Yes.
You like brains?
I love brains.
What's that?
It is kiri.
The breast.
Udder is what they call it.
Udder.
Try.
Really?
If I can try escargot in France, you must try. Otherwise your trip will be a waste.
Oh yeah?
It's very tasty.
It's quite chewy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Mr. Cooper.
Okay. What would you like me to order?
No, it's fine. I'm very full.
Or kya hai bhai?
I think the udder put me over the edge. Yeah, that's
Would you like another chicken?
I'm very full. I've eaten brains, udders, and everything else.
I tried to battle on, but the udders were doing something funny to my stomach.
You want some more water, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so full. Okay. I just need to go to the toilet, sir. Wait 1 minute.
Where?
Just the hotel. The udder put me over the edge.
There was to be no more food for me that night, but it was great to hang out with a friend in what is a truly authentic slice of Mumbai. For my last day in Mumbai, Mr. Cooper recommended I visit Juhu Beach, a secret surf spot on the city's miles of beaches.
Millions of people. I think there must be about 2 or 3 million people here. It's a never-ending sea of humanity. That's a wee machine. What's that? Little robot he's got. Balloons. It's like a fairground. What is this?
Future planning.
Future planning?
Yeah. You come this side.
Okay, so I put it on me.
Translate in English.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
Only Hindi singing.
Oh, it's telling me in Hindi?
Yeah.
Great. I don't know what it's saying. Okay, you tell me what it says.
Your heart is powerful.
My heart is powerful.
Yeah. You are the good man.
Ah, great.
Your future is bright.
Very good.
Okay.
That's it.
Boss, handsome, you handsome.
Handsome, thank you.
Are you married?
Good one. No, not married.
Then very soon you will get married.
Yes.
And you will get married.
You didn't even listen to it. How do you know?
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The great thing about Mumbai is that it had lived up to its title as the City of Dreams. My impending marriage had been promised. If you want to build the most expensive house in the world, you can. You can be the sexiest woman, ride bikes like they do in the movies, and entertain people with your puppetry. But with a population of 14 million people, that's an impossible number of dreams to realise. So for most, reality still remains a reality.